Welcome back, wrestling fans. NWA main event right here on WB 58. My partner, Hammerjack, in the ring with Donny Eaton. You know, last week, Eaton and his partner, JT Quest, got a fluke victory over me and Hammerjack. But we're not going to stand for it, Mike. Tonight in Columbia, we're going to give them another little taste of it. Oh, and Hammerjack, speaking of that, just slapped a taste out of Donny Eaton's mouth.
I noticed he does that after the referee calls for the break. You called Hammerjack well, Jeff. I'll have to admit to that.
Oh, hey, Mike, you know all the tricks around the wrestling ring, and you know you've got to take advantage when you've got a chance because you may not get another opportunity. Everybody's hungry. Everybody wants to be a winner here in the NWA. Oh.
Elbow against the head again after the referee calls for a break. Well, got to get that one extra punch in before you break, Jeff.
Well, hey, Donny Eaton dropped his guard, and Hammerjack took advantage, and little bit by little bit, you wear a guy down that way. Each and every time you get a little extra, in the long run, it'll wear that man down. Tonight in Columbia, me and Hammerjack against Eaton and Quest. It'll be worth the price of admission alone to see the beating we're going to lay on those two.
Speaking of tonight in Columbia, Jeff, did you know we got a ladies tag team tonight?
Ladies tag team match tonight. Lonnie Kai herself with Little Jeannie going to be taking on Christina Ritchie. And who's Christina's partner? It's Brandy Wine.
Let me tell you something, Jeff. If you're going to Columbia tonight, tonight's the night to go because that one match is going to be well worth the price of admission, just that one match.
Well, anytime you got multiple former ladies world champions in the ring, it's always worth the price of admission because those girls are going to go out there and it ain't going to be a little bit of slapping and a little bit of hair pulling, Mike. They're going to be laying it on hot and heavy in Columbia tonight, just like we're going to lay it on Donny Eaton and JT Quest.
It's just like I've said, the lady wrestlers that are coming into NWA main event wrestle. I mean, they wrestle. There's no slapping around, the cat fight. It's wrestling.
That's right. When it says NWA on the marquee, professional wrestling is what you're going to get. There's a reverse hip toss by Eaton. Deep arm drag. Hammerjack's got to get, hey, there's two of them in a row. Hammerjack's got to get his guard up. He ought to be able to read guys like this. I'm going to have a little talk with him. Dominique's up there telling him right now he's got to pick it up another notch. He's got to get it in gear.
You know, last week on TV, you kept saying, Hammerjack lost, Hammerjack lost. Have you and Hammerjack got a problem because of this?
No, me and Hammerjack don't have a problem. Don't be trying to stir nothing up, Mike Porter. Everybody knows how you like to stir that pot constantly and try to cause conflict and chaos among all the guys. And I'm sick and tired of it. You did that with me and Renesno. Now, don't try to do the same thing with me and Hammerjack. Me and Hammerjack have no problems whatsoever as long as he's listening to what I tell him.
Another big arm drag by Eaton. Got that arm bar, Jeff.
I'm telling you, he's got it locked in tight on him. Tonight in Columbia, these two are going to pay the price. And I'm telling you, the one I want to see, Mike, I'm going to get me a seat, and I'm going to get right out ringside when Dante and Tim Renesto take on the Heartbreakers. And you want to talk about some booty kicking, mud hole stomping, that one's going to have it. Falls count, no anywhere in Murray County, no DQ, no time limit. Nothing's going to stop them till they just can't go anymore. And that's something even Ronnie Brown's money can't buy.
You know, Jeff, we might have you, NWA Mid-America Tag Team Champions, a title that you held with Tim Renesto tonight in Columbia.
That's very true. And you know, Mike, say what you want, say what you will. I am NWA all the way. I bleed NWA black and gold. And I'm telling you right now, Ronnie Brown and your Heartbreakers, you are no longer... Hey, look at that. Donny Eaton is not going to let go. Today is just tenacity day. These guys are grabbing onto stuff, and they are not letting go whatsoever.
I think you better have a long talk with Hammerjack tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little talk with him. There's a neck breaker. But I'm telling you right now, Dante and Renesto are representing the NWA against Ronnie Brown's money tonight. And my money is on Dante and Renesto to bring those NWA Mid-American Tag Team titles back home to the NWA, not in Ronnie Brown's trophy room. Oh, What
Did you
happened?
see that?
Donny Eaton must have tripped.
Yeah, Donny Eaton
slipped
tripped
on that
all right.
mat.
He
Mike
had
Porter,
just a little help.
you
I
need
saw
to get
that.
somebody to clean that mat. That thing's slippery. I think he slipped and fell right down.
I think Dominique had a little bit to do with that, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff Grimes is telling us we got to get out of here and go pay some bills, Mike. Hey, we'll keep the cameras rolling if anything happens while we're gone. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll show you as soon as we come back. Welcome back, wrestling fans, right here Saturday morning on WNAB, NWA Main Event Wrestling. Donny Eaton now starting to mount him a little comeback on Hammerjack, but just took a boot right to the gut from the big man.
Hammerjack found it on the back of Donny Eaton. Donny Eaton making a little comeback right there. Throws Hammerjack to the ropes. Big boot to the gut.
Oh, he hooked him right there in a neck breaker, Mike. Both men are down.
Referee's counting.
I tell you, it was 3 hard-fought minutes, right around 3 minutes that we were in commercial break. These guys were steady going at it. And they're both showing the wear right now. Donny Eaton trying to get that crowd behind him. Dominique telling Hammerjack he needs to get up. Both men, Donny Eaton back to his feet. Hammerjack's coming up. Big kick. Donny going to send him for the ride.
Big arm thing in the ropes. Clothesline when Hammerjack come out. Just to the head of Hammerjack.
Donny Eaton's taking it to him. I tell you, it's not going to be that easy tonight in Columbia, Donny. You get ready. You bring JT Quest. What's he do? He's hooking, going for a backslide. 2 count. Hammerjack managed to get that shoulder up. These guys really showing the effects of this.
Now you don't see Hammerjack on TV again.
Hey, there's another 2 count. Hammerjack better get it together.
You have to have a long serious talk with Hammerjack.
Hey, I'm telling you, Hammerjack's going to have to pick up the pace here. We can't be having this happen, Hammerjack. Come on, you can't let this guy get on you like this.
Big backdrop.
He backdrop Hammerjack right there. I'm telling you, Mike, we're not going to put up with it.
Come in. Look at
That's
this right to the back
This
of the
was
neck.
filmed last Sunday in Murfreesboro, and I'm telling you, tonight in Columbia, they are not going to get away with it. They are not going to make a fool out of Jeff the Crippler Daniels on TV. Me and Hammerjack will guarantee you that. Look at him. Look at him, Mike. Now I'm going to show you why you don't mess with Hammerjack. Don't turn your back on Hammerjack.
Oh, come on, Jeff. Y'all knew better than this.
Watch, I'm going to turn him right here. Make sure Ken Mitchell gets a good shot of this. Hang on. I'm going to turn him right here because I want everybody in TV land to see. This is what happens when you embarrass the Crippler on TV. Take it to him, Hammerjack. Take it to him.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Busted that block right on.
Oh, yeah.
Donny.
I can hear Donny. Can you hear him?
I
Can you hear what he's saying? He said, oh, somebody please help me, Mike Porter. Somebody please get some help out here.
I believe he's
the Crippler has took me out. The Crippler and Hammerjack have my number. But tonight in Columbia, that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. I told you it was a fluke. I told you there was no way that JT Quest and Donny Eaton could get a win over me and Hammerjack. And we proved it last Saturday night in Columbia because we left them laying like yesterday's garbage. And this past Sunday down in Murfreesboro, oh, Donny Eaton, I know you're hurting, brother. I know your wife's at home saying, oh, Donny, what are you going to do? You'll never be any good to you anymore because Hammerjack done took out the jewels. But you know what? That's just the beginning. JT Quest, you shouldn't have left your partner by himself because now he's not the boy wonder. Oh, it gets better because tonight in Columbia, if Donny Eaton, if you can walk that aisle, you come on down there and you get them chanting saying, go, Donny, go, because that's the way you're talking now. And JT, you better took a good look at this TV this morning because you just might be next. You don't turn your back on Hammerjack and they don't call me the Crippler for nothing.